We must look to ancient wisdom, to the insights of Ramanujan and the Akashic space.
You've probably felt it before, a quiet sense that there is more to life than what appears on the surface, that being human means something deeper than what we can easily explain. Long before screens, before cities, before written language, humans sat beneath the stars and asked the same question: what does it mean to be human? Today, we live surrounded by technology. We are more connected than ever before. And yet, many people feel less present, less grounded, less certain of what truly matters. This is not a reflection on rejecting the modern world. It is an invitation to remember something ancient. Across history, humans told stories not just to entertain, but to express what they sensed but could not measure. In the Mahabharata, human life was never understood as only physical. There was the body that acted in the world, and an inner life shaped by duty, intention, and consequence. Every action mattered, not only in the present moment, but across time. Across cultures, this appeared as the idea of two bodies, one visible, moving through the world, another invisible, carrying memory and meaning. These stories were not fantasy. They were early attempts to understand the human condition. They were ways of saying, what you do shapes who you become. In the epic stories of King Gesar and Manas, the hero is never alone. He carries the memory of his people, their struggles, their wisdom. These stories were passed down for centuries, spoken, remembered, and retold. They taught something simple and profound. You are part of something larger than yourself. Being human meant remembering who came before you and who will come after. Across cultures, humans sensed that life itself remembers. Some called this history, some called it spirit, some called it fate. In ancient Indian philosophy, this intuition was described with a word, Akashic. The word comes from a term meaning space, that which holds everything. The Akashic idea was never meant as a literal archive. It was a poetic way of saying that what we discover as humans may already exist. That understanding is not created from nothing, but revealed through attention. Even in modern history, this idea appears again. Srinivasa Ramanujan, a brilliant mathematician, described receiving insights in dreams. The formulas did not arrive step by step. They appeared whole. Today, science might say his mind was integrating patterns subconsciously. Different language, the same mystery. Ramanujan reminds us that some forms of knowing require silence and space. They do not come from forcing answers, but from allowing stillness. This is why, across cultures, humans practiced meditation, contemplation, and solitude, not to escape reality, but to meet it more clearly. These practices did not promise answers. They trained attention. They quieted noise so insight could appear. From this perspective, being human is less about accumulation and more about alignment, less about control and more about listening. In a digital age, information is endless, but attention is divided. When attention fragments, our ability to sense deeper patterns weakens, not because intelligence disappears, but because we no longer stay still long enough to notice. The ancient stories were not warning us about technology. They were warning us about distraction. So what if becoming human today is not about learning more, but remembering how to attend? What if the intelligence we seek is not somewhere else, but already here, waiting for presence, waiting for patience? Across time, humans have always sensed the same truth. Understanding is discovered, not manufactured. And learning how to listen is where it begins.